Women in NAP, aka WIN, is a special program created for National Association of Asian American Professional members and developed to build confident and competent Asian women leaders within NAP and within the Asian Pacific community. WIN's overall objectives include, number one, equip Asian women with skills, confidence, and resources to effectively lead in a multicultural environment. Number two, connect Asian leaders to role models and create a mentoring network. Number three, empower Asian women and educate about challenging perceptions. Number four, engage with the community at large and represent Asian women across the world. Number five, inspire Asian women to make a meaningful difference in government, education, business, and society. Women in NAP's vision is empowering, supporting, and engaging Asian women to succeed as professional and personal leaders, as well as contributing to their cultures and communities. For those of you, a couple of years ago, you heard the story of why I call myself Judai, but I want to go in a little bit more about my own personal story. I don't know about all of you, but I grew up with a father who was very, very domineering. Very domineering is actually kind of a diminutive form. It was really his way or the highway. And my mother, she was really submissive and yes dear, whatever you want dear. So I kind of grew up with two different interpretations of leadership. One where it was power over, and the other one that was power on the inside. It was kind of this internal power. In my own personal case, my own story, unfortunately that led to a whole bunch of my own relationships, abusive relationships. And unfortunately, what I had to go through is my own personal examination of who I am and my culture and societal expectations and everything that I believed to be that was my truth. And peel away from some of those layers to figure out who I am authentically as a leader. And in my opinion, I thought this is never going to happen to anyone else again. So this is one of the reasons why I am very involved with Women in NAP. For those of you who have known me, I've been involved since the beginning.
Things about us as collaborators, we always like to create win-win solutions, and we like to see things through. So we don't like to leave until there's some kind of resolution, and usually it's nice and happy for everyone.
We think over the problem, no shouting matches, so we like to maintain the harmony of the team, so we don't like to do confrontations. But then that way, you don't have any team meetings where people are yelling at you or get into confrontation where nothing gets done.
But for us, we don't want to compromise our values because we are always so accommodating. We want to make sure that we don't get stepped on and that our values don't get compromised because of it.
The positive traits for the style, both sides get what they want. It's diplomatic, harmonious, it preserves relationships, it's peacekeeping, empathetic, pragmatic, fair, and I think this one word kind of sums up the style, which is win-win. Everybody wins from this style.
The positives about this conflict management style is that you get what you want. You're result-oriented, you have leadership qualities, you're motivated, ambitious, you're fearless, decisive, goal-oriented, you have initiative, you know what we want, and you get the job done. The best ways.
What did we learn today? What did we go over today? Really good. Leadership. What else?
Different kinds of leadership styles.
Different kinds of leadership styles. What did we learn about these different kinds of leadership styles?
How to work with them.
How to work with them. How is this going to help us in the workforce?
You can identify other leadership styles and then know how to best approach it.
Exactly, because we all know in the beginning of our career the most important thing, education, 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 and then afterwards you get a great job. When you get that great job, in order to go up to that second tier, it's your interpersonal skills. That's to mid-level management. From mid-level management, it's your value to the organization. So it's your relationships that you build externally, and that's why it's important to be a part of NAP and other professional organizations. Absolutely different perspectives. This is the value of diversity. That's why it's important that we are on corporate boards. That's why it is important that we do take leadership positions, because we should be the one voicing these different opinions.